WJBW is made possible by sausage. Stick one in your mouth.
I hear a little bit of feedback in the mic.
These charges are not mine.
Today's episode of the JB Webb Show is sponsored by Ashtray.
Maybe embellishing.
All right, I'm walking down the street now. I'm walking live here on the street. I'm going to see who I can find.
I need to hear the tambourine.
Do you want me to do the JB Webb Show? Oh, I spit on you.
You are not part of the conversation.
Do you? Do you really?
Thank you for holding, Jamie. Thank you for holding, Jamie.
Definitely a day job I don't complain about.
Gotta find out what's going on, what you're doing, what you're intending to do.
Love Shack, baby!
Juggernaut of rock action.
My baby understands that cigarettes are dangerous. The child reads avidly, backwards, in every language.
WJBW.
The electronics is so predominant that people would really prefer that.
Hey, welcome back, honky tonkers and honky tonkers. Well, I just offended somebody first right out of the gate, probably. Damn. Honky tonk is a place you go and dance country music. Anyway, welcome back to WJBW. I am JB Webb, and beside me is the effervescent Reverend.
It is me.
And he's got his hands on the keys this time. He's got his soundboard all set up. He's rocking and rolling, looking better than last week, I must say. Looking more healthful. On the mending.
Still recovering.
Mendoza.
It still took me a while to get up your stairs.
We have a Carlos Mendoza interview, a local legend interview this evening. I'm very excited about it. So we're going to pop that in on you at about 8 o'clock. We'll probably get to play one of his original house tracks, as he seems to have a plethora of techno
Carlos
out
Mendoza.
there. I like some of the house stuff he does. Before that, though, at the 7:30 time block there, we're going to get a call from Travis Taco Smith. You've been around Orlando a lot. He's out there. He sells his art out on the street, and he's a pretty well-known artist here in Orlando by his own right. I love his work, and he has a GoFundMe account, so we're going to chat a little bit about that and his art origins. And
sweet.
We've jumped right over to a guy that I think he's up in Maryland. He plays with a band down in New Orleans.
Maryland?
Yeah. He's in Maryland.
I love Maryland.
He loved to touch whatever
It reminds me of Savannah.
Yes.
So
like
anyways,
females.
Carlos Mendoza.
No, we've already gone past this.
Oh, okay.
So then we go into, his name is Slangston Hughes. He's the lead singer, or he's a lead rapper of a song called, who's this? He's of a group called, that's one thing I guess I got to fix, don't I? All right, hold on. We'll answer the phone. Mad Fro is the name of the band. Hey, welcome. Thanks for calling in to WJBW. Who does be?
You're speaking to Wavy at Pro 192 Studios.
Lovely.
Wavy. We're just doing the intro. How you doing? Wavy's actually...
How are you?
Good. We just went live, actually. Which,
that was good timing then.
I love it. Welcome.
Yeah. I thought I'd call in and say hi.
Nice.
Thank you.
Right on. Glad
Marvelous.
You did, man.
Marvelous timing. Now, for people in the know or out of the know, Jerry, lead us by the hand, Reverend. Give us a little background on Wavy.
Well, Wavy can actually he's has a much pleasant voice to listen to than I, and he knows a little more about himself than I do.
Okay. Well, then I'll fill you in a little bit. Jerry and I go back quite a few years.
Okay.
I'd say over 20 probably.
Yep, for sure.
Way back. So. Over the years we've been in and out of touch, and I'm back in Florida, and Jerry and I are reconnecting. I'm pleased to hear he's out on the air again.
Yes, he's a resource.
I'd call in, show some support.
Well, that's glorious. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that. As a classic Orlando kind of sound is making a little.
And hey,
little bit of a bump back, right? Bumps up and down. So give us a little bit of your background in relation to music.
Now.
And what you're up to now.
And the future interview that we can do.
I was around back in, I guess I got into the dance music in the late 80s, and was involved with a band called The Prodigy and a band called Taste Experience. Taste Experience came over here and I was over here, and we were involved in the great party scene back then.
Yes, indeed.
Beecham Theatre, etc. Oz, fantastic. So we're looking to bring it back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and there have been people stoking the fire here in Orlando, of course. So
yes, I'm seeing that, and here I am years later. I own a couple of music recording studios here in Orlando.
Very nice.
And so we're still into the music, and I'm helping the next generation really of producers, local producers, some of which are really good.
Right on.
So
what's the name? What's the name of your production company? Do you have a website?
We have a website. It's pro192.com. That's PRO, and then the numbers 192.com.
Okay.
Are you going there now, JB?
Glorious.
Nice.
Like pro12.com.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find their social
Pro
stuff.
192.
Oops, I'm so bad with numbers. Hold on.
Pro
he's dyslexic.
192.com.
Was it 291? Hold on. 192.
You smell like poo.
Pro192.com. Let me see if my little browser can get me there as quickly as I wanted to.
His browser.
But we've shouted it out there, which is glorious.
Yeah.
And,
nice.
Appreciate it.
What? Yes, a lovely site. So what would be interesting is if you had a story, and possibly embarrassing story, about our friend here, the Reverend. It would be glorious if you could share something.
He's got some stories, all right.
There's so many. That's
see, that's the thing. That's what we go. It's a surprise call. And now, do you use the twit box out there? Do you use the Twitter?
I like the appendicitis. Last minute.
Oh,
yeah. Me too.
I asked to see the photo of Jerry.
It's happened before?
In the hospital. It's very flattering.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a sweet picture.
Well, it's very disconcerting, but I'm okay. That's how he came to me too. I was like, wait, he's texting me. What the hell's going on? So let's peel back a little further than that. Well, maybe when you guys first met. Now, dubbed by Icy and others as the Reverend. How did you get your DJ name? And then give us an embarrassing story, if you'd be so kind.
I don't. Do we?
Are you asking?
He's asking you.
I'm trying to Shanghai him into telling me something
Jerry,
he shouldn't.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Jerry.
Yeah. JB doesn't know what the hell he's doing over there. He's just browsing on his little browser, the pro192.com.
Oh, he's in. Yeah. You can just go to the store and you come in and book.
Purchase away.
Well, how did you get your? You said your start was early, like late '80s, mid '80s, and. Do you still now find yourself more a producer? Do you have analog gear there? Do you just do digital, or what's the?
We do.
What's
we
the
do have some analog gear. I guess I call me backseat producer, really, because I let the guys produce and I just get involved. They like to hear my opinion.
Yeah.
I help some, and we still produce a little bit of music through Taste Experience. So but not as much as. You
should play some Taste Experience.
Can I find it?
Yeah, you can find it. Where would you find probably tasteexperience.com, right?
Yeah, tasteexperience.co.uk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
But taste, you got to spell Taste, and then.
Well, there was that night.
Yeah,
right?
Don't put the additional E in it.
Don't put the additional E. It's Taste Experience, just the experience.
I got you.
Yeah, Taste X.
I got it.
You already got it?
I'm here. Here I am.
Hey, now. Well, we can end with this when we wrap up with Wavy.
Well, it's just coming on. I can't control it.
Oh, you can't control it?
Oh, I just have to turn it on or off. I'm sorry. All right.
There you go.
That's glorious. Glorious sounds. Taste Experience.
Maybe on your next podcast, I actually gave Kimball Collins a thumb drive with some more recent Taste Experience music on it.
Yeah.
So you have to tap him up.
We'll take.
Or I'll get some across to you.
That's lovely.
And tell them about the website as well.
The other production that we do. So our primary site is WJBWnetworks.com, and through that site we do about 3 or 4 different shows, and one of them is dedicated solely to original music. And that is called the Circadian Cast. So we play original mixes, we play original music, and people send it to us, original music submission at WJBWnetworks.com. That's where people can do that, and they know that. And now I'm telling you, live on the air, it's a pleasure to meet you here online. And I was trying to find out trying to find out some dirt. What?
Well, he might have a dirt story. You got a dirt story, Wavy? Something, because I don't remember crap.
Jerry, no. I mean,
He's not gonna give you up.
You're one of the cleanest men I know.
Never gonna give you up. Give him up. Give him up. Let him go.
Especially since you got your hair cut.
Yeah. No doubt.
I'm going to sign off. But,
all right, and pay attention, listen in. And we'll set up a Taste Experience interview next week for sure.
Sounds good.
All right,
beautiful.
Thanks for calling in, Wavy.
I'll carry on listening, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right.
Delightful. Great job. Nice call. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. All right. Was a little sloppy there, but I had to give you a taste of tasteexperience.co.uk.co.uk.
I'm in the mood.
That's some delightful stuff. That's good job on that. That's so you just hooked up with him and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing." So he called in. It's beautiful.
And, yeah, man.
That's beautiful.
That's how
I love it. You
most of my friends.
That's how
operate.
everything goes. It just happens.
That's right.
And that's good. That's a good thing. Speaking of just happening, I know that, you just had a procedure, and I want to ask you how you're doing. Are you feeling better?
I'm still recovering.
Slower.
Sure. Yeah. I feel much better than I did last week, but I still have, my doctor wanted me to be out of work for 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that would be like November 15th.
What was he?
I said, let's try the 4 weeks.
Okay.
If I can't do it, then we'll go for the 6 weeks.
Wow.
But,
so it's pretty. So it was more serious than we kind of made it out to be last week.
Yeah, it's a pretty major operation.
Right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good.
Thanks, bro.
Because again, you got the color in your face. You're looking good. I like you're growing your beard back too. That's a signature Reverend.
I'm gonna have to shave it off as soon as I go back to work.
Why? Oh, you can't have no. What about a good little curly-Q mustache or something?
Nope.
One of those little things. Snidely whiplash. You can't have that.
Yeah.
Snidely whiplash mustache.
No.
You should be able to. That's crazy.
crazy.
That's
It's
crazy,
almost
man.
mysterious.
I never even heard of that kind of stuff. It's crazy, man.
It's a little bit spooky.
It is also spooky. It's Halloween, so every week before Halloween, starting when? Next week? This week? It's already the damn 20th. Holy mackerel. Anyway, you can go. We thank you for joining us live. You can chat live on Spreaker. Deep Roast Blend Art Rap House. That was not a drop. That was Jerry. Good job. That was a live. Wow.
There we go.
WJBW. Welcome back to W.
Oh, yes.
JBW.
So,
Why is the cadence is so long when a friend of mine made a note today that you notice, and it's funny that David Wavy's called in when people speak to you in a British accent and tell you bad news, it's not as bad. Right?
That's right. It's almost pleasant.
Like, I'm so sorry to tell you, you say everything's a total loss. Your house, your car, your wife.
That's okay.
It's all right. See, it's going to be all right. So it's weird why that happens. It's like it makes us.
It's kind of funny.
We're Americans, and I don't know. Oh, also, if you want to call us with a positive story about an interaction with a police officer, we'd like to hear that. So a positive interaction with the. That's really good, Jerry. Positive interaction with a police officer. 407-379-9529. That's something that's burning. And last week we brought it up, but Jerry wanted to spin off kind of into a show where we do kind of something else, maybe a little driven differently or kind of change it. So then it caused me to think up names, and I mean the one that I thought. Call me? Well, no, I like to make up names of stuff and in that way. That doesn't even
like
make
guacamole.
Sense. Well, no, like the show idea of is in your face with dick cleavage. I think that would be. I think that would be the perfect. It would really be perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. And I could be Luke Walltalker, and
Luke Walktalker.
Luke Walltalker.
No, you need to be a walk talker. You gotta
walk talker.
Walk the walk.
I gotta talk while I walk. I can only talk while I walk. That would be a crazy inflection. Listen to me. That would be a horrible impairment if you could only talk while you walk. How would that work? You'd have to literally be inconvenienced if you wanted to say something. Okay, so we're taking your positive police calls. If you've got
police ringing off the hook with that.
I keep going over to the damn thing up the road, and about a month ago I saw a sign. It said Bill Cosby pills and a phone number. Now it says I need bong water and a phone number, and I can't stop to write the phone number down, but I want to so bad.
Where do you see this?
It's right off Lake Underhill, right up there.
Bill Cosby pills.
Yeah, and there's a phone number. So I'm just trying to say, if you know that number, or if you are out there and you know seen the sign I seen the sign I seen,
call in, give us that number.
If you've seen the sign I seen,
Bill Cosby
wow,
pills.
we just
or if you have any pretty kitty stories.
Pretty kitty stories.
I like pretty kitty stories.
Oh, very nice. So
or if you have a pet goldfish,
you would have some kind of
or maybe a
water
bumblebee.
Noise. Oh, those are very good for honey. I hear you've got honey and pussy, and those are two good things. Yeah, it works.
All right. So.
Oh yes.
So
we need to get a new.
Got the battling boards. Hey, I wonder how long we could go with just the boards. You want to try it? We've got. Okay, are you going to kick it out? We got about 5 minutes before Travis is going to call in. You want to try to do like a volleyball game of boards? Because yours are designed to be smaller. Mine, I've got a little bit.
Okay, let me.
He's in and out in like 5 minutes.
Oh my!
Oh yes.
I know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, of course you do.
What do you want to do now? Well, then make up your damn mind, because we're wasting time with this rolling tape here, and you don't know what the hell you want to do.
Well, you just keep pushing your buttons. I haven't even gone yet.
So that'll be interesting. This is my favorite.
Who is that? No way. That is me?
Yeah.
Wait, play that one again.
That'll be interesting. No, wait. Okay.
Wait,
Let me go in.
What is that? Well, that's way out of context. What's going on with that?
I played the sound.
Yeah.
And you go from a laughter into the song. You go right from laughter into the song like you're a magic creature. You sound like Abe Simpson there or something. It's classic. So I pulled that, and that's my. So I won. I won with that one.
Wow, right. that was pretty good.
It's kind of getting weird now.
I'm leaving you some good drops apparently.
Why does it make me laugh so much?
It's cracking me up.
I don't know. It's the sound of your voice.
I'm glad you noticed, finally.
So we are expecting a call here in a little bit from a guy seriously out there. He hustles a lot, man. You see him out on the streets. Travis Taco Smith, and you spell taco with a TH. ACO, and I'm going to pre-plug it because I really think what he's doing is of worth. But a little bit ago, we got a surprise call from Wavy Davy and tasteexperience.co.uk.fu.uk. Wait. No, .co.uk. Okay.
C-O-E-D.
I don't want to get that wrong.
Because it's co-ed, because boys and girls can
No,
go
it's
there.
not co-ed. I think it's their augmented.com.
Mofro.
Yeah, Mofro. That's later. That's good.
That's a nice
How'd you remember
band.
that?
Hey, you know.
Carlos Mendoza, of course, at 8 o'clock hour. But before that, here's the GoFundMe site. Take this seriously. Don't be cranky evil witch about it. But it is GoFundMe.com/Real Talk Real Love. So it's basically helping Real Travis love. Support his art, support his family. Again, he is literally a talented artist. He is a talented artist, but he is literally out there on the street trying to sell his art every single day, and he's hustling, making a living. So he's got this GoFundMe page that explains everything, and we're going to get to talk with him in a little bit. So I just think
is he
I think it's important to help out a little bit.
So is he going to hustle us into
community?
Going to fund him?
You might get body.
What are we funding exactly?
Yeah, you've got it.
Is he dying of something?
Well, there's a whole story there. We're kind of.
Is there?
I don't know. Yeah, I think
you're
there
not
is.
setting it up very well.
I know.
I'd like to hear what it is because before I just start giving my money, that I work hard for,
right?
You know, getting organs taken out of my body.
Did I just close it?
I need
is it really what happened? See, we thought it was the. Okay.
Well,
it wasn't the transitioning, so it was you were selling your organs on the black market. Oh, don't say that. I'm sorry. You got to keep it down.
I wrote a song about it. Here it goes.
Selling my kidney.
No, it's my appendix. But there is a market for it. It's considered gourmet.
I think I'll sell my appendix. Is that it? You should have gone with me there. Okay. You choose to take the lazy route. Oh wait, what was his GoFundMe page? That's what you asked me.
Right, so maybe that's him. We'll ask him.
Fund me.
I'll be the bad cop. Good cop, bad
real
cop.
Talk, real
I'm
love.
bad cop.
All right.
I'm the bad cop.
Welcome. Thank you for calling WJBW. Is this the man himself, Mr. Taco?
Why are you late?
Yes, sir, it is. How are you?
Welcome. Doing great. You got. We want to welcome you to the call. We want to kind of get in and.
No, we don't.
We want to get into your art a little bit, but we were talking about your GoFundMe page, which Jerry just said. Oh, you got the radio on in the background?
Yeah. Can you turn that down?
Turn those on. Thank you. We'll just wait. Ooh, that's scary Halloween. All right.
You got that down there?
Mr. Travis Taco Smith, thank you once again for being on the call. How have you been? How you been doing?
Are you in a tunnel listening to the show?
Yeah, I've been doing quite well. There's trials and tribulations we all go through from time to time, but I'm holding up well, just trying to hang in there, keep my job together, my art together, my family together, everything together. You know how it is.
Yes. Now, you and I have met just a couple times, and I've seen your art several times, and we've never had the actual opportunity to get you in for an interview. But I remember it's been years and years since we've even talked about this. So I'm glad to hear that you are growing and kind of being fruitful in your art, because I do love some of the imagery you produce. It's real ethereal. You can think about it. There's a lot of... Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, hey, I got a question.
Building a factory?
What's going on there? What's with all the noise?
Oh yeah, actually I'm at work right now. I'm a
what do you do?
Med tech and resident care provider in an ALF, and you're right in the middle of med time.
Oh,
so
my God.
I didn't want to miss you guys, and didn't want to doing what I have to do. So if it's a little choppy from time to time, yeah, it's because you're on the med tech phone, and I have to keep it on speakerphone.
Can we play the telephone game there? That'd be fun.
Oh yeah, let's talk to some people right after they got their meds. All right, so we'll have to deal with the noise. That's cool, because we didn't want to miss this call. For sure.
And what I would love to hear is a little bit about your GoFundMe campaign. Let's talk a little bit about your art first and then the GoFundMe campaign.
And slip me some meds.
No.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm still working in reverse on lucite. I do mixed medium with spray paint, acrylics, anything I get my hands on. Watercolor. I'm sure you've seen it before, so you know it's very vibrant in color. And my imagery, it's just basically whatever's coming through my mind. You know what I mean? At the time, how I'm feeling, certain things going on out there in the art world on the streets. I try to replicate that and produce it. I'm just trying to keep it as real as possible, you know what I mean?
Keeping it real.
Well, and I think selling your art out there, recently there's even been, Orlando that supports the whole concept of, street art, the huge thing they had on the 17th. You can set up a little table, sell art. There's people doing experimental stuff all over the place. It's an incredible city and an incredible time to be here. But again, kudos to you for going out there every day and persevering and waiting for that one person or two or three or four people that go, find the beauty in your artwork. So thanks for keep persisting along those lines.
Yeah, I love the streets, man. I like going out there and going one-on-one with people, random people that never thought to do a run into any kind of artwork, instead of like a show environment where people already have this preconceived idea about what they're getting into.
Right.
Whereas I'm jumping on you from around the corner. Hey, how you doing? You like this? You don't like this? Give me some feedback. If you love it, take it home. And Orlando's perfect for that because you get such a following from around the world. I mean, I've sold things to people from Germany, from Egypt, Russia, from around the world. So when they collect my things, and I make it very inexpensive, so when they take it, they're taking it home to a whole different country, a whole different culture, if you will. Right. And I really dig that. That part of what I want to keep like a grassroots concept about street art.
Beautiful. And I love it. And that's basically what your GoFundMe account is about, right? Real talk, real love. It's basically you saying, hey, I'm a struggling artist. I do good work. And are you going to put things out there for what kind of people get? I'm sending it out now. Hold on.
What do you get? What's it all about?
Well, basically, I started it because, in today's environment, I have kids. I have 3 young boys and 2 daughters now. And, I'm renting. I'm struggling every day. I'm working 12, 16 hours at a job. And when I make my art, that's that extra money that I can put aside for a college fund, for a house for them. You know what I mean? And all the bills stack up, pile up. Sometimes I don't have enough money to get the spray paint or the acrylic for what I need. So I'm just asking people to support me like they're patrons of the arts. I'm not asking for like a handout or anything like that.
Well, some people, they do say, you'll get a painting kind of your choice, for
exactly.
certain donation
let's say
levels. But this is a donation.
Donate $50. I should, you should tip, throw in a painting or something. You know what I mean?
Supplies. And people can ask and request something, and I'll be more than happy to make them a painting as long as they put their shipping address there. I'll give it right to them. I got no problem with doing that.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. That's what it's all about then.
Yeah.
GoFundMe.com, Real Talk, Real Love. We're speaking with Mr. Travis Taco with a H. Smith out there. I appreciate your time, bud. Let you get back to what you're doing. Thank you so much for being a part.
Get those meds out there.
Being a part. Yeah, you got to get that. That's an important job.
Don't forget to take your own, too.
Thank you. Thank you for being a part of what we do.
I appreciate your support. I love it. Next time we run in together, if you need something, you like something, I'm just going to put it in your hands and you go and share it with your family, all right?
Awesome.
Beautiful. You rock, brother. Thank you.
Because you can share that with your 3 dogs and your 14 cats.
One and only, man. He's doing
awesome.
it. He's out there hustling, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's hustling in the streets, bro.
What you got to do.
It ain't easy. Sweltering heat. Now it's getting nicer, though. And that's something. I was driving home today in my $5 million car. Anyway, so I'm seeing these buildings that they're going to be tearing down all around Orlando, Bumby area. It looks like homeless people still exist. They could live in these spaces, but for whatever reason, we choose to say we're going to help you help yourself by not helping you until you help yourself. Happy Halloween. WJBW Orlando, the very first quasi-radio web show. That was delightful. Thank you. I'm so glad we can do that. We support people. That's what we do. It's harder, I guess. Isn't it a little harder? It's more like a war trying to support an artist on a radio show.
Like a war.
Right? I mean, what I used to do with the images, at least.
It's like a total war.
Did you know that my sentiments can best be expressed by the song written and performed by the group Alice in Chains?
Oh, man,
hey,
you suck.
Here come the rooster. You know he ain't going to die.
Here comes the rooster.
Comes the rooster. He's coming.
You bring me some toilet paper. Be good to your mama.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah.
Shut her face.
So, I got a question.
Yeah, let's have it.
All right. So, this is,
you got a pen?
Here.
Pen and paper? What are you doing?
Here. Okay.
What's happening?
So, I want to take notice if people, because I got quite an extension. Okay.
You're talking about your unit again? You're talking about your mail extensions?
So let's just say I have a lot of concert T-shirts, right? From like a lot of good shows, right?
Woo! Dude, could I not have sounded more like your hairdresser? Whoa! Tell me more.
So this is a little experiment that I'm doing. So let me ask you, because since I've been here, I've been here for almost an hour now. What do you know? What T-shirt I'm wearing?
Oh, that's a very good question.
I see you immediately look for my T-shirt, which is covered up.
It is. No, I saw it earlier.
We
were downstairs. You've been here for a while.
What it look like?
You've been here for a while. I believe it was Johnny Cash making money by.
So it's right. Let me. And I tell you what, I've got some pretty, and I don't mean to be, I'm not trying to be braggadocious about my concert tees.
Okay, concert tees.
But it's funny because
your line of concert tees,
people don't.
What are you going to frame them up?
Well, just people don't they don't notice. They don't look at shit like that.
Well, some people do. Some people don't.
I guess some people do, but for the majority, they don't.
Yeah.
And I test it quite a bit. I'm like, let's say I have a get together at my house or whatnot. And as they're leaving, I'll be like, "Did you notice my shirt?" And it'll be covered up, and they'll be like, "What? No." I'm like, "Okay, no worries." And it'd be like their favorite band.
Okay.
And it's even like because I don't just have anybody over to my house. So normally if you're over at my house, I know what music you're into.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So
and I got that. We actually hung out over there, which was cool.
Yeah.
Which of course, I mean, depending on the setup, at some point we can get you up in broadcasting. Maybe that's what we should do. Get you up in broadcasting somehow. You got Spreaker Studio on there?
I do. So you're trying to look at my shirt. So
let me see that iPad you got there.
So
hold on. Okay.
What is it now?
Now I still don't know. It's a turntable. I can't see what it is. Beastie Boys. Holy smackerel.
See?
Holy smack me in the face.
It's a kick-ass shirt.
Wow. That is glorious. I like it.
Yeah.
So that's a good point, though. That's a very good point you make.
So hey, I got to. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, let me do this because I do have a little bit of music. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Is that it? I was going to play a little bit of Mad Fro so you could get a little bit of flavor before we speak with Slangston Hughes. And so let me make sure I have that for you. And, this is me stalling, right? Okay, there. I got it. So... let me bust it. Hold on, can I bust it? Okay, let me bust it, and then we'll go. All right. So, thanks for hanging with us. That's the end of the show. No, I'm kidding. We'll be back in a little bit. Listen to a little bit of Mad Fro. This song is called My Glow.
They hate it from the get-go. A black nerd spitting verbs like a schizo. Fucked up when your fam said trip, yo. And don't support what you know that you're made for. A, blocked out the naysayers. Got high on my own damn vapors. Confidence through the roof skyscrapers. You're not speaking my language, I see you later. Yo, been in it for a minute, eyes on the prize. Renting us relentless, all I do is shine. Start 5 in the game, never rolled the pine. Cause you can't stop my I'm focused, man, it won't be deterred. Holla at a Smith if you bout them words. Cash a black cow for what it's worth, cause you can't stop my sacrifice and pay dues. Others thought it was a game and lacked clues. Up all night, did away with snooze. Took initiative, no need for cues. Hey, Ray Charles with the boss, make it do what it do. Feel like there's a spot reserved for me and the crew. Out cheering about that, thought that you should know. We came to wreck shop and do away with the tools. Bruce Leroy and the B-boys showed up, I got the juice to get you up and moving beyond footloose. Catch bullets with my teeth, with the words that I speak. Your arm shoot short, not in reach. Bending for a minute, eyes on the prize. Retinas relentless, all I do is shine. Started 5 in the game, never rolled the pine. Cause you can't stop I'm focused, man, it won't be deterred. Holla at a Smith if you bout them words. Catch a black cloud for what it's worth. Cause you can't stop my halo. You can't stop my glow. I'm born to be who I am. Yo, I never gave 2 fucks, and I surely don't give a damn. Yo, you can't stop my glow. I'm born to be who I am. I never gave 2 fucks, and I surely don't give a damn. Hey, eyes on the prize. Yo, all I do is shine. I never rode the pine, cause you can't stop I'm focused, man, it won't be deterred. Yo, if you bout them words, for what it's worth, cause you can't stop been in it for a minute, eyes on the prize. Retinas relentless, all I do is shine. Started 5 in the game, never rode the pine, cause you can't stop I'm focused, man, it won't be deterred. Holla at a Smith if you bout them words. Catch a black cloud for what it's worth, cause you can't stop my glow.
Shiny bitch.
Been dreaming of a come up, it's time to get it. Seeing through the darkness, chronicles of Riddick. Never needed a secret Santa to tell me I was gifted. Gathered that from my mother's love and my aunt's incentives. Far from a hobby, this my life's work. No time for the brew, haha, or the circle jerks. From the home of the Superdome, my Molly learned to twerk. I was bred for the struggle, created in the earth. Keep your Carfax on life, I've been knew my word. Anything you ever needed was right inside of you. Endless possibilities coupled with the see-through. So I'm sought after like a pair of true blues. That's dead stock, fresh as the culture I represent. Well, billions are being made, but few make sense. I was formed in the past, but live in the present tense. Here to stick it out and rise above it all like incense. I got my mind right, spirit right, brave in a storm. Victories in my clutches while I'm singing this song. I got my body right, spirit right, creating the calm. Accolades and not feeling like a champion. I got my mind right, spirit right, brave in the storm. Victories in my clutches while I'm singing this song. I got my body right, spirit right, creating the calm. Awards are not feeling like a champion. Between flows and shows, seen a lot of cats come and go. Gotta strike while the iron's hot and climate's optimal. Not supreme mathematics, I've been above average, making systems bump daily while staying proactive. What you out here pursuing? You giving it your all. Usher myself into the majors so you don't have to call on my behalf, or you just have to verify my persistence. Raw talent versus crafted stars, you can tell the difference. Unplugged from the matrix, so you recall an instance where the rhymes you heard were felt and completely non-fiction. Been sipping and you're pimping, lacking where there was action. My trade is road tested and I never lack traction. The common denominator, raw run regulator, determined I'm making impact. Bull-headed like Paxton, adjective for AC stated for anyone who's accent. Things scrape the real, and I scream satisfaction. I got my mind right, spirit right, brave in a storm. Victories in my clutches while I'm singing this song. I got my body right, spirit right, creating the calm. Accolades and not feeling like a champion. I got my mind right, spirit right, brave in a storm. Victories in my clutches while I'm singing this song. I got my body right, spirit right, creating the calm. Awards are not feeling like a champion.
WJBW Orlando, the very first quasi-radio web show. Welcome back to WJBW. Welcome back. So you just heard a little Slangston Hughes there. He's a little bit of his solo stuff. Right before that, it was the band. It was the band of Madfro. Yeah, and now I'm happy to say we have on the line the man himself, Slangston Hughes. Welcome, good sir. Nice. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the show. And how are you doing tonight? Welcome.
What's going on?
I'm well. Peace. Thank y'all for having me.
Hell yeah.
No doubt. We love your stuff. We love the sound. I think it's been a couple years since I heard that My Glow track and the other stuff that you do with Mad Fro, and I was instantly a fan. And then when we communicated, I was like, oh man, now he's doing some solo stuff. And so give us a little backspin on the group Mad Fro. Do you get to still play with those guys? Are you guys still making music? And then I want to get into some of your solo stuff, and I'd love to see if you can even put the cherry on top by giving us background into your music. So those are the three big things I want to cover.
And why not a blowjob while you're at it there, JB?
Well, that's not going to happen. This is not...
the real Sunday, the real cherry on top, right?
Yes.
But, pretty much with Mad Fro, we were working on an EP. We're taking a bit of a hiatus right now, I guess, to recharge our batteries and things of that nature. But I guess as far as Slangston Hughes is concerned, I'm always trying to create. That's pretty much my one and only. I wouldn't say one and only motivation, but I definitely enjoy just creating music. Generally speaking, whether it's with Mad Fro. Also have another band called Fauna Flow, which is a 4-piece band, which is more contemporary hip-hop with a little jazz and rock sensibility.
Yeah, send me that
it's
stuff.
a different take on things compared to Mafro.
Wow.
And then, you got the solo endeavors, your basic, I guess, contemporary, more hip-hop, where it's just
what is that called?
A basic MC, DJ kind of setup. So, I do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, you've got the multi-point star, Chinese throwing star,
right.
at your disposal. So, what's the name of the 4-piece band you said?
It's Fo on the Flow, so F-O on the F-L-O, yeah.
Fo on the Flow. I got it.
Yes,
I get the terminology. So I'm kind of the one that's not quite in the loop. Nice. So where are you based here in Orlando?
No, I'm not. I am based out of New Orleans.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's just because we do the show obviously here out of Orlando. And I'm not familiar with your work until what I just heard, which is awesome.
And let me give you a little background.
I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, Jerry's a legendary character. He's been 20 plus years here in Orlando. They call him the Reverend. Well, anyway, and then tonight, too, we're pairing you together with another talented guy a little later, Carlos Mendoza. So all these different offshoots and varieties of music. We just interviewed a street artist. So what I love, Slangston Hughes, is the sound and the way that you put it out there, right from the from the solo stuff. And I'd love to play more.
It's very creative.
Mad Fro. Yeah, no,
it's
it's got that same kind of feeling and energy, kind of like when Run DMC and Aerosmith kind of met together. Well, and it maybe that's the best, because when something like that comes together, it's authentic, right?
Right.
So how long have you been doing music? You can obviously put together really well thought out pieces motivationally.
Yeah, how long you been in the game?
Musically. How long have you been doing music? Is it something since your youth?
Well, sure, yeah, I'm sure it's since his youth.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
But professional.
I've been at it for a while. I would say, we're in 2015 now. I've been actively performing, gigging, touring, writing, recording for at least the past 8 years now.
Nice.
Okay, so you've got a good background. Do you like what other kind of music inspires you outside of hip hop
and jazz? Because obviously,
I like the jazz. Though that's where I was trying to go.
And probably aren't. But
I'm definitely a jazz head. I grew up. I'm an 80s baby, but I grew up in the 90s.
Okay.
So for me, I was just talking to a friend about this yesterday. I grew up during the MTV era when they were actually showing videos. So besides hip-hop, I thoroughly enjoy, 90s rock. I mean, anything from Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. I'm a big Al Green fan. I grew up on Nine Inch Nails and loved them. Metallica. I enjoy a little bit of Groove Armada. Yeah, so I got a nice little range going on.
Yeah, you do. The whole spectrum.
Like a Cabbage Patch MTV generation, right? That's in between the 80s and all right. Well, that's beautiful. And what I love to hear are stories, that you obviously travel. We'd love to see you guys here in Orlando in any incarnation you can get down here. We'd love it because there's a lot of this kind of sound and vibe down here, right, Jerry? Wouldn't you agree? I mean,
totally. That's why I was asking if he was from here.
In a lot of different places.
We could definitely get him gigs down here. Probably most of Florida. Really.
Well, what I was interested in is learning a little bit. Musicians travel. Now this is impromptu, so you could think about it. We can come back to it, but I usually like to ask musicians, especially about a crazy story they had while they were traveling, because there's usually something there that's unique. You don't factor that in a lot, in the profession of being a musician. You do. Their travel's a huge component. Right? I mean,
we had this one musician on who didn't realize he was gay until he went to San Francisco. And
that's a bad example. That's a bad example.
Okay, but anyway, but a crazy story like that.
All right, there you go. That's a good. All right, so bad example, good example. Okay, crazy story, something like that. But think about it. But and I'll give you a little buffer too. What's the best place for people to go to hook up with your specific music, Slangston Hughes, and then give us a little deepness about the name Slangston?
That's awesome.
The best place to find anything on me is gonna be either Facebook or Twitter, and they're both gonna be Pookie Malibu. So POOKEY. That's both on Facebook.com and Twitter.com. That's the best places to just pretty much know any kind of current happenings, any new music, any new releases, and things of that nature from me.
Okay, all right, good. And so now that you've had a little bit of time,
is POOKIE.
KEY. POOKEY.
Start typing out.
Malibu.
Yes.
Pookie.
Are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm going on his Facebook first.
Okay. Yeah.
Pookie Malibu.
No, go Slangston. Slangston
Well, no, you
Hughes.
said Pookie Malibu.
Yeah, and then where'd you come up with the name? And then if you have a crazy travel story you can share, that would be dynamically lovely, fluffy.
The name came from when I was initially in a hip-hop trio back in late high school years, so like my junior, senior year of high school. I was in a group. Once I started developing my solo endeavors, and I wanted a name that kind of creatively took on what I did or what I wanted to present to listeners and the audience as far as trying to bring something meaningful within the music and within the lyrics to the table, but also something or a name that was catchy. So that's pretty much how Slangston Hughes came about. This was like back, I would say, in maybe August of 2007 or so. There was this guy who I think to this day is still recording music and whatnot, named Curious Jones, which was, I guess, a play on not Curious Jones, Serious Jones. So he was playing on Curious George, the monkey and all that kind of stuff, the children's book and whatnot. So with him kind of playing on that name, I wanted something that was a play on words and was catchy so that when people heard it, they gravitated towards it, but I also wanted something that, was verbose and, packed a little bit of punch as far as what I was trying to present with my music. So, I mean, I've been into poetry and, going to open mics and slam and stuff like that. So.
Pardon the poet for a moment. Does that ring a bell at all?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's where I got the name from for sure.
Pardon the poet. Oh, he's doing internet research over there, trying to be all. Okay, Tom Brokaw. Good job on the. Good job on the.
Pardon the poet.
Pardon the poet. Is that a piece of his? Is a piece of his work? Is that a stand-up piece or what is that? Where'd you just stick that?
That's on your Facebook, right? Shangston Hughes.
Shankston. Slankston.
Oh, my God. I got shanked.
You're
Dude, no
on-
shit. I got Shankston Hughes. Pardon the poet.
Oh, Shankston Hughes. Pardon the poet. Okay. See, you're bringing up something. Okay. Take the internet away from
gosh,
him.
jeez.
Take the internet away.
This is my first time
from
on
that
the
guy
computer.
over
I'm
there. It's
sorry.
the first time on the show, it feels like.
Oh, my
Oh, my
goodness.
God.
What is
We
going
are
on?
speaking with the very talented Slangston Hughes. You
Slangston Hughes.
monster.
Pardon
and
the poet.
we appreciate your time, man. And where we were going, or where I think he was going, was talking a little bit about some of the work that he had done over the years. Now, Jerry, I thought you were going to say, you chimed in there on stand-up poetry, and that's where you thought, oh, this other guy. What is the coincidence of that? Anyway,
Yeah, hey.
but you ever do stand-up poetry? You ever go out and do those nights when you were younger? That was cool, right? There's a generation of
definitely.
Yeah.
I started out pretty much around that same time when I developed the name Slangston Hughes. I was doing a lot of open mics and just trying to get my feet wet wherever I could, regardless if it was open mics, ciphers, MC battles, or anything like that. So I was anywhere there was hip hop or rhyming going on, that's where I was. So I would just kind of, for an open mic setup or a poetry setup, I would take my raps, my 16-bar verses and whatnot, and just break them down into a delivery that was more digestible for a poet's ear or
Right.
a poetry audience's ear. So,
Right.
yeah, I definitely did a lot of open mics.
Well, I think what you do is beautiful work. You're a highly talented
And
guy.
Yes, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm,
do you have another? Now
No.
is this Flankston Hughes you found?
But I'm curious. He needs to look this up because I think this is a play off of someone kind of like a fan of his or something with the whole Slangston Hughes.
Oh my gosh.
I swear, and pardon the poet,
Okay.
because now I'm on the Shankston Hughes.
This is like your.
But I'm serious. You need to check it out
Okay.
because it's.
You have last week's newspaper
I'm
for
putting
today.
I'm putting the like on the.
Well, this guy
the
rocks.
Slangston. You do rock. There's
He
no
does-
doubt.
don't
And I
you
love
like his sound? All
I
right.
love the way he said how he has to be creative, and I can totally chime in with that. And he likes the whole spectrum of music, which shows soul in my book. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
awesome. I'm totally impressed and turned on by your shit.
Oh,
and
turned on.
I'm glad we've done this tonight together. That's the cherry on top that you're asking for.
There you go. I'm here for it.
Hey, man. Yeah, so I think we should listen to a little more Slangston Hughes because, or where would we be able to hear some?
Hold on, I know I've got a little bit of Madfro on the Reverb page.
see?
Plus, he does have a page on Bandcamp too. So let me.
And Slangston, do you have any questions for JB? Maybe where he got his shitty interviewing skills from or anything like that?
Wow. Wow.
Nah, I usually prefer to answer the question, so I'm all good.
Right.
Yeah.
So, listen,
Slangston's got the
we
answers.
appreciate your time, man. I love the fact that you're kind of more in the Gen X, a little older, a little wiser.
You're not part of these new millennial fuckers.
Yeah, you're not one of these new little
Yeah,
entitled guys.
All right,
Yeah, we love everybody.
But I think the vibe in Orlando. Have you ever been to Orlando?
Yeah.
It's been a while,
Okay.
but I haven't been. I guess
Well,
you could say it's an adult.
Disney
I think
World
last
doesn't
time I was
count.
Probably like a teenager.
Yeah, Disney World
Well,
doesn't
the real
count.
right. Well, the real
need to get you
the
here.
real Orlando. You, I mean, the vibes would just
dude.
be so easily meld.
Yeah, totally.
I think if that's
You'd fit
proper
right
English,
in,
I'm not
for
sure.
sure.
But we had the pleasure of speaking with the very talented and wildly
Awesome.
persistent and passionate. I would like to say passionate
And putting up with our shit.
the Slangston Hughes of Mad Fro, and once again, man, we give it up to thank you for
Yeah, man.
that's the wrong one. He's doing it
Oh,
wrong.
jeez. What did he do now? See? This is what I deal with Shankston Hughes. Pardon the poet.
Stupid intern. I don't even know why that guy.
Yeah.
Nobody else sticks around like that guy. Anyway, Slangston, we appreciate your time,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
You rock.
You do.
Give us one. What is your Twitter handle again? Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie Malibu.
Pookie Malibu.
Pookey Malibu.
Is there a story behind that you can share?
Yeah,
I mean, there's not much of a story similar to how you have the various Wu-Tang MCs. They have
okay.
various aliases and personas. It's pretty much the same with me. Pookie Malibu is one of many aliases that I have.
So
Vegas.
So I guess that's the most prevalent one, and
So
I
obviously-
guess it's also another catchy one.
So you used to be from Malibu, and that's what your girl used to call you, Pookie. And so it just kind of stuck, Pookie Malibu.
I have been called Pookie before. That has happened. So, you know.
Do you mind if I start calling you Pookie?
I'm not gonna lie.
He said that has
my
happened.
Pookie bear.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm cool with it, man. I'm valuable around here.
You want to give us a little talk up into Fallback, Pay Grade, with a little collaboration?
Yeah, so we can play that.
I've got the Reverb Nation page up, a few songs that you've got up here.
Yeah, man.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, Fallback Fallback's cool. It's a fan favorite. It's a song that is high energy.
Nice.
I definitely love performing it. I rock that both with Four on the Floor and with Mafro. It gets good results from any audiences, regardless of what city that we're in rocking. So, I mean, it's something that I guess everyone can kind of gravitate to. It started out as a track where just pretty much anyone that gives you grief, crap in your life, regardless if they're family, friends, employer, et cetera, you just pretty much tell them two simple words. You just tell them fall back. So that's kind of how that came about.
That's badass. And we apprapprate you hanging with us on WJBW.
Pookie Malibu. That's what I would have said.
Yeah,
hey,
you should have said that.
Not two words, but Pookie Malibu.
Okay. Well, that
was awesome.
We appreciate that little bit of backdrop on
Fallback,
which is what we're going to play next.
Hell yeah.
You're hanging out with us on WJBW.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry's stepping on his tongue. He's got his foot in his mouth. But Slangston Hughes at Pookie Malibu on the Twit box. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Definitely.
No problem. Thank y'all.
All right.
Takeover. If you ain't with that, doing the bout face and just fall back, then just fall back, then just fall back. Take 2 steps and just fall back. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, doing the bout face and just fall back, then just fall back, then just fall back. Then take 2 steps and just fall back. Niggas salute me, bitches salute me, Slangston salutes me, and this dog Pookie bringing longer lines than the truth be. Calling militia, brigade, or army, they can't harm he. By the end of the day, I have them laid out like wet laundry, camouflage to the fullest, ready, willing, and able. In case you wanna pull it, keep yourself in check, and I'll show ya just how to do it. If this is a game, we playing over AI. You could take a million steps and not say I. About to bring the ruckus like I'm Shaolin Brothers. Dude, you ain't smart, just another dumb mother sucker who couldn't play his part in the game of life. No need for improv, but still forgot we supposed to recite and pay the price. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Then just fall back. Then just fall back. Doing the bout face and just fall back. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Then just fall back. Then just fall back. Doing the bout face and just fall back. Yo, black salute me, white salute me, Asian salute me, and the Latinos leave. Power is made by power being taken. Keep it moving, homie, stop being so complacent. Do what you need to change your situation. Save the drama for your mama, make a dedication. Check the clocks, it's not daylight savings time. Raise the temperature like daylight, summertime, similar to a latte. The way I'm on the grind, you not even visible. You out of sight and out of mind. About to change the channel on you, orange like it's showtime. Kick my feet up, relax and recline. You walked history like dip bears, inclines. So sad, could tell you like Friday liquor in me, NOV. I'm the connoisseur, fine rhyme. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, doing the bout face, then just fall back, then just fall back, then just fall back, then take 2 steps and just fall back. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, doing the bout face, then just fall back, then just fall back, then just fall back, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Yo, Coke salutes me, Dub salutes me, Philly salutes me, and the whole PTE quiet on the set. Staying at attention, you looking around for hip-hop like it's something missing. You got your headphones on, but you ain't listening. I'm a dictator with this diction, daring, edging, egging niggas to step to me. Lyrically, but first first bout of your sensei, I'll read through your offense like a lineman through a screenplay. Even without the ointment, your ass been gay. I'll put the hit stick on you, bitch, like a man in replay. You better take 2 steps back, like the chorus say. This is that real nigga, not a serenade. Keep your wits about you, be sharper than a switchblade. Rappers come from the same assembly line and bitch made. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Then just fall back. Then just fall back. Doing the bout face and just fall back. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, doing the bout face and just fall back. Then just fall. Then just fall. Then just fall. Then just fall. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Then just fall. Then just fall. Doing the bout face and just fall back. This is the takeover. If you ain't with that, then take 2 steps and just fall back. Then just fall. Then just fall. Doing the bout face and just fall back.
God, a little bit of Slangston Hughes. Welcome back to WJBW. I can only be grateful we were able to chat with that guy. He is motivational. He's talented.
Cool.
He's got a lot of great stuff going on. But hey, guess what? We have we have something to do. We're going to do our local legend interview. We're a little bit behind, but it's always good to have a little bit of behind than being a lot of behind, right? Or do you like a lot of behind? What do you like? A little behind or a lot of behind?
I like the behind.
Kind of like the behind. All right.
Too.
Well, we are privileged and honored. And again, this is what we're all about. We promote you. It's the JB Webb Show, but I don't fucking talk a lot lately or have a lot of control, apparently, with Jerry here. So
Yeah.
that should be a soundbite.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag oh yes, if you understand what the fuck we're saying. So welcome, WJBW. It is open forum, social experiment gone awry, and then wildly back on the table in front of each and every one of you children, pinning a frog to a wax board in the science class so they can dissect that frog. Anyway, like we're going to dissect and interview our next interview subject. He is Orlando. I guess Orlando. We're going to kind of claim him.
Poor
Orlando,
guy on the
Tampa.
line right now listening
Orlando,
to all this
Tampa.
gibberish.
Orlando, Tampa. I'm calling him right now.
Oh,
Mr. Johnson.
I thought he was
We're
on the
gonna
line.
call Mr. Mendoza right now.
What happened to my
Calling
sound
him
effects,
live.
by the way?
I don't know. I turned everything down.
Turn mine back up.
We were playing music.
I need that shit.
You had to do that. Hey, is this the one and only Mr. Carlos Mendoza?
Yes, sir.
Yes, there he is.
All right.
Remarkable. Thank you, sir. All right, welcome to the JB Webb Show. Thanks. I'm sorry we're a little bit late, running behind.
Don't worry about it.
And little behind or big behind? That was the question as we were making the call to you. What's your preference? Little behind, big behind? I'm putting you on the spot. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm doing remarkable. Thank you for doing this, man. We want to grace you with the local legend status. Sitting in studio is Jerry Johnson.
What up?
The Reverend. You may know him.
What's up, Jerry?
What's going on?
And we're privileged to do this. So let's bust into the music, Shockey. Get the music over there, buddy. And
Your intro.
We're going to do a little local legend interview with the one and only Carlos Mendoza. Local legend interview with Carlos Mendoza.
No Asian.
Welcome. Oh, yes. Welcome back. WJBW. I am JB Webb at Radio JB Webb. I have my friend here, the Reverend, and he's hanging with us.
That's right.
And on the line, we have a very special call. I'm very excited to introduce the local legend, Mr. Carlos Mendoza. Welcome, sir,
Mendoza.
to the WJBW Experience. Whoa.
What's up, buddy?
Thank you, JB, for having me.
You rock, brother. Thank you. Hey, so we want to get a little bit into your background and history. Orlando and Tampa, those are kind of your homes now. You have, it seems like a few residencies out there with a few different clubs. You still go here and there touring. So give us a little peel back because, we have the historian, the Reverend in the room. Peel it back. To kind of the beginning of your experience with DJ Productions.
Okay, sure. I moved to Orlando in 1996.
Okay.
From Ecuador.
Yes.
And I started listening to electronic music, Firestone, The Age. It was the biggest club.
Yeah, The Edge.
Yeah. Age.
And the list goes on.
A's.
And
not
I
Oz, but A's.
I started DJ in downtown in a little place called Alpha Bar, 2001.
Okay, Alpha Bar.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We started doing like tribal music, progressive stuff.
Yeah, more a little more dancey, a little more upbeat than traditional, ambient house, I guess, styles. Right? That was more of the time.
Yes. More to the dance floor. Yes.
So you started to kind of cultivate that. Now, did you have some of this, or back in Ecuador, did you have some kind of musical inclination, or did you have some kind of musical in you in the beginning, or what?
To be honest with you, now, I think I used to sing a little bit.
What?
Like just in the shower, you know what I mean?
Okay. Sing in the shower. Oh yeah. I got you.
When I moved,
I thought you said stink. I was like stink in the shower. Okay.
Yeah.
But
when I moved here, definitely I started liking this movement they call house music.
Mm-hmm.
House music started in Chicago, New York, and it was all over the country. And to be honest with you, I like it a lot, and I get inspired every day for new artists and new music,
sounds.
Every day. It's for me, house music is a combination of all kinds of genres.
Right. So, I mean, you're out there a lot in the scene and supporting the scene as well. So you're out there as a listener as well. I think and that's why I saw you the other night, and I said, let's hook this up. So, but you're a talented guy. Now you do work with a few different clubs. So let me make sure: Tier Nightclub, Vice Lounge, and Vision One. Now, are you in Orlando or Tampa, or a little bit of both, maybe?
No, I live in Orlando.
Oh, you're back in Orlando.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
I've been here in Orlando for quite a while.
Oh, okay. It says you live in Tampa on Facebook. Facebook lied to me.
Oh, see.
Facebook
lied to me, Carlos.
Facebook say, all right?
Oh, I can't believe what went. Well, you're just telling me this now.
See how he does his research.
See, after all these years. No, so you're local Orlando. These are Orlando nightclubs, aren't they?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh,
all those are.
Okay, that's what I just thought. I was like, well, they're all. That's why. Well, I was going to ask him if he was making a trek, and obviously, you're here.
Yes, I do. I do have not just one. I have a lot of projects coming up. I've been working for different labels like Stereo Production, Nevers Record, Six Sounds, Sima Recording, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
And that's
cool.
And that's what I like about what you do is that you kind of hit the whole spectrum. You don't just say I'm in this one pocket, right? That's from the work that I've seen you do on your SoundCloud. I think is the best example, and I'll give that out. SoundCloud, Carlos Mendoza,
spelled with a Z.
Yes, and
an A.
Yeah,
and an M.
And I think, where are you?
Mendoza.
Oh, yeah. You're also on Twitter at DJ Carlos Mendoza. So I would suggest following you there. And what I like is that, even kind of implant, and you've been here in Orlando, and you have roots. Now, recently, I think you were a part of a big show with Icy, wasn't it?
I don't know. Was it?
No. The show you're talking about, it was Charles and Ceballo.
Okay.
Charles and Ceballo in Spain, yeah. It was... The show was here, yeah.
You've really done your research tonight, there, JB.
I was way off.
DJ Icy. Jeez, Louise.
Hey, but DJ Icy is a local legend for sure. More than local.
Yeah,
legend.
why can't we get him, Jerry?
Absolutely. Actually, he's more. I thought the qualifications were 20 plus years in Orlando.
Wow.
Mendoza didn't get here
he's
until
nitpicking.
96.
1
So,
year.
you know.
He's been here since
Well,
96.
Come on.
Okay.
You gotta-
Wow, Jerry.
You got more
I
than
can't
10
believe he's
items
questioning it.
in the checkout.
I can't believe it.
You got to get at the end of the line.
No, he's a talented.
I kid.
He's a talented DJ, and he's got a lot of flavor. And,
Right.
and I like again that
Juicy
he goes all over the spectrum. No, he goes.
Well,
I mean, but that's what
like bluegrass.
Well, no,
maybe a little.
I'm saying, but you just
maybe,
not into bluegrass. You also like jazz, and so it's that kind of an artist that I'm talking about. That
Yes.
he's tribal,
Gospel.
house,
Gospel.
ambient. He's
Believe it
hitting
or not, I don't
more
play
than one
jazz,
thing.
But I love jazz.
I love jazz too.
I like.
Hey.
Yeah, that's a good music. That's great music.
Yeah.
You know, if we
course.
talk about, back in the days like Frankie Valli or Temptation or Marvin Gaye, I don't know. Those are great music,
Right.
and
Yeah, that's
people-
true jazz right there.
They should always listen to stuff like that.
No, that's
It's like motivation for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, so the classics. I mean, and that's important. You know. Yeah, I believe in that. I think a lot of the times when it's too easy to express yourself, it all becomes water and muddied, and people don't, really truly understand what anyone may be trying to say at any given point. So again, only to work tirelessly and kind of finely tune your craft is the way to go. And this guy's disciplined, and he hits all the marks. So,
All right, I got a question.
Okay, now Jerry's got a question.
How old are you, Carlos Mendoza?
What's up, Jerry?
How old are you?
What's up, Jerry?
What's your age, buddy?
I'm sorry?
How old are you?
Oh, just turned 48.
48?
Why would you ask him his
40 in your 40s?
No, 38.
38.
38.
Oh, 38.
38 special.
Because I thought the Orlando Legends, you had to be
Okay,
at least
no,
48.
Okay, he's doing it again. Carlos, why is he doing it? When you see him next, he just had his appendix out.
I
And
did.
I think they also took some of the last of his better sense.
I'm
as
still
well.
on my meds, actually. I really am. It took me a while to get up the stairs.
How old are you, Jerry?
Yeah. I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. I'll put it that way.
Legend.
I am a local legend, but I had to work.
Well,
I had to work to get
I feel
there.
like I'm 21.
Well, yeah.
He
So
does
you're in
look
your
like he's
30s.
in his
I'm in
20s,
20s
though.
and you're in your
Carlos
40s.
does.
That's why I asked, because I saw you showed me a
Carlos
picture of
thinks
him
he's
with this beautiful black guy he's next to, half naked.
What?
What is his name?
Okay.
This-
I don't
but
know what
he
picture you're talking
looks like
about.
he's in his 20s
Okay,
right
all
here.
This has gone horribly wrong. Let's not.
Dude, this is awesome.
No, the style is to dump a little bit of praise, which again, if you don't know about him, that's on you, sir.
I know about Mr. Mendoza.
When have you seen him out? Recently,
you just saw him
I know.
recently.
I just saw him.
Where
recently.
did you see him?
I saw him at the
Sandwich bar.
Sandwich bar.
That's the only place you ever go to. You need to try a different deli.
I want to go to Prato.
I love that place.
No, Sandwich is
bar
awesome.
One of my favorite
Matt is
small
Tard.
downtown.
He's the man. He is the man.
Yes. Yes.
So, you saw him at Sandwich Bar.
So what I like, Carlos, is what are things that you haven't done yet that you want to do with house music, with this skill set?
What's his name?
Okay. I have people ask me the same question in the past. To be honest with you, I do this because I love what I do, but I don't expect anything in return. Like I'm not expecting to be famous or make a lot of money or travel around the world. If that happens, that's cool. I do it, right?
Right.
But I'm not working for that. That's not my goal. As a matter of fact, I'm playing the EDC this year, and this is my first time to play on a big stage. You know, it's an honor to represent Orlando. You know, and I'm a little nervous. You know, but I'm gonna do my job.
When is that? When is the
what I do.
EDC?
November.
November?
Sorry?
Okay. So that's in November.
November
okay.
7th.
So you're going to be out
November.
there, and we'll find out more details.
Yeah.
But Electric Danny Carnival.
Electric Danny Carnival.
It's Electric Darny Carnival. Electric Daisy Carnival. And that's pretty famous. And that's, again, where I'm talking about kind of EDM bled, house bled EDM, or did blah, blah, blah beget blah, blah, blah. And to what I like about your style is that you just kind of go in there with this finesse and this skill set and this know-how, and you work magic. So I appreciate your acquaintance, knowing you, and I appreciate your skill. So and honestly, I thank you for calling in or for letting us chat a little bit here. And
awesome.
he's definitely a local legend. Definitely a okay. Once again, you don't have to play it again every
I
time.
didn't. Yeah, that was
does
you.
it every time.
He
does
did
it
that.
every time.
He does. That intern.
Intern.
So it was awesome having Carlos Mendoza.
I want to give you some beats to you guys.
Yeah, give us a beat.
Oh, you're going to give us some beats? Yes.
Give us some
That's
beats.
fantastic.
I want to give you some beats for the radio. I think it's. I think I love your radio show, and I very appreciate for having me. And
of course.
And keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing.
You keep doing your thing. Keep it real.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Well, thank you, sir. You definitely fit the bill of local legend, so I thank you for that mirror reflection praise, and we are honored to chat with you. Now, you're going to give us some original something? You're going to play something? He's going to
give us a beat.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you want me to play right now?
You going to collaborate with him,
Give
Jerry? Jerry might collaborate with you. All right. Okay, don't lead him in. All right.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Mendoza.
Yeah, that was bad. I thought we were going to keep going. That was glorious. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Delightful. Well, I think the best way people can connect with you is just go right through the Twit machine, and that is at DJ Carlos Mendoza. And any other place you push people to, or is that the best way people kind of hook up with you, or what do you say?
Well,
I mean, obviously,
I have a show coming up this Thursday.
Okay.
One of the biggest producers in the world right now. His name is Hot 682.
Hot Sense 82. That's right.
It's a great show, man.
Wow.
Hey, do you know?
When is this?
Carlos, do you know John Debo, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, cool, yeah. And you've heard, well, Kimball was just at my house today, and blah, blah,
He was
blah.
here. He
Yeah.
was in town right now, and he's an amazing DJ, man. It's awesome.
Yep, all right.
Well,
Just making sure you're in the loop.
Wait a second.
All right. No, just
right.
making sure he's in the loop. He's good.
All right.
Give him the thumbs up.
All right.
All right, he passed.
Well, again, Carlos, man, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. And feel free to call us or update us anytime with whatever the hell you got going on. Tell us a little bit about the gig Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and you're opening for Hot Sense 82 this Thursday? That's
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, and I'm very excited for that one. That guy is amazing. He's been doing this thing for so long, and finally it paid off.
Yep.
He's in top of 5 DJs in the world.
Right on.
Where's it going to be?
Tier.
A Tier.
Club
Okay.
Tier this Thursday night. Yep. Actually, Debo, Kimball, and I actually are all going to that. So we'll see you there, man. We're looking forward to it, actually.
There you go, please.
Yeah,
Come
man.
say hi.
Yeah, we will.
Sure.
All right, man.
Awesome, guys.
Right on, right on.
Cool. We'll rock the house, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
again. We'll get they're applauding again. Once again, everyone. A little bit. Fun. It's glorious. All right, my friend. Thank you so much. Keep in touch. Like I said, if you have something you want to update us about, again, feel free to call in, plug a gig anytime, and again, maybe one day you'll come in studio and just hang out. So, I appreciate that. We've been speaking with the one and only Carlos Mendoza. And you can go at DJCarlosMendoza.com or at DJ Carlos Mendoza on the Twitter machine, and there you have it, kids.
There you have it.
It's
For the 10th time,
glorious.
kids.
It's for you. It's all packaged up all nicely.
All right.
So Tier Nightclub though this Thursday
Tier
night.
Nightclub. Thursday night
Tell me
with
about the
Hot
artist.
Sense 82.
Okay.
And Carlos
Tell us
Mendoza.
a little bit about him.
And they'll be playing.
They'll be playing. Okay,
I'm
this
not
is what
doing a
they're
history
gonna do?
lesson. If you don't know, you shouldn't be
Come
there.
on, Reverend, you should be preaching something. I thought we were going to create a preaching segment.
There'll be plenty
How
of
about
people
just
there.
a show
people.
called The Reverend?
If you don't know what's going on, I ain't here to tell you. Okay, you just need to learn.
What?
Right, Mendoza.
I got totally confused. He's still not on. He's not on the line.
Oh,
he
he's
hasn't
not?
been. No, we
so
ended
he's
that
gone.
just a little
All right,
while
good,
ago.
because we need to have a talk.
Okay.
No, this is for real though.
Is
We
this-
need to
okay,
we need to
all right.
collaborate on who we're going to pick as Orlando legends.
Uh-huh.
Because last week, if you recall, I made you talk. Don't stop interrupting me. I'm serious now. But I actually made you, tell us what an Orlando legend entails, and one of those is 20 plus years So
wow,
he's been here since '96.
Why you slap your hands
he's
in
such? He's in his 30s.
Okay.
You can't be a legend in your 30s. I'm sorry.
Okay,
it just doesn't happen that soon. It's like you can't be the president of the United States.
Well, we did Biebs. What about Biebs? What about Biebs? What about Biebs? That sounds like an 80s sitcom, doesn't it? What about
like
Biebs?
80s movie.
80s movie. What about Biebs?
Let me know when you're done. Here we go.
I don't know. You don't have
the song about it. Here it goes.
Let's do it. Let's collaborate. And live in 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Oh, that's great. Let's do it again. So anything to get you to stop talking for a second so I can make a point, because you always interrupt me from making the point.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But we did. We have to have
a standard
about legends.
Okay.
Because you can't be a legend in your fucking in your 30s.
You brought Jessica Pauly in here.
She's
her a legend,
yeah,
but she's not. She's in her 30s, isn't she?
She's been here 20 plus years though. She has definitely made a difference in the scene. Like a difference, like if it,
difference makers. This isn't the old Colbert Report. I know you missed that. I'm sure you missed that.
I never watched that.
Oh, you
actually,
didn't?
No, I didn't.
I do. I missed the little half-an-hour show.
Did you?
It was an hour. It gets a little crazy. Now I don't watch any of those things. I do record the new Colbert, but I always like Jimmy Fallon. He's always funny as hell, and Jimmy Kimmel's funny, but. I just, those are all just kind of machines. What we do here is the exact same thing, only we have no agenda. We have no masters. We have no puppet strings, right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Well,
so I can call Carlos Mendoza a local legend if I so choose. Because you so-called Jessica Pauly won, which I would agree, but in a little
20 plus
while,
years.
Right? So I was trying to keep it in a certain criteria, but I forget where it blew out. Where did I blow it out?
You blew it out because he wasn't 20 plus years.
No, I changed it for somebody.
Jessica's 20 plus years.
Okay.
For sure. So she's in. So you can be a legend in your 30s. Okay. You're very late 30s, but you still have to been in the scene. Since.
I don't. Yeah,
that's all right.
We're trying to loosely define it now. We should have done this.
We shouldn't be so loosey goosey.
Okay. Well, we're giving them out. It's people are working hard to do the thing.
That's the other thing.
That's what the show is about.
I have to send out.
It's all about people and what they do, the effort they put out. Mother effort.
Speaking of which,
you know what I'm saying?
Did you put together the little press pack? We need to do that because we're going to take this shit to the next level.
Oh yeah! What are you saying?
You're such a bad impersonator.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
All right, we're going to take you to the next level.
You're desperate for a weird drop. I can't believe that one drop you did with this one.
Those tiny little hands that make my cock look so big. That's what I'm glad you noticed. Finally.
Porky Pig.
Look at me. That was my meat puppet. We were so rich.
Wow. That is
yes.
Well, that's on me, but that is a treasure trove of,
yes.
Of some nice drops you got going on there. And,
the drop cavalcade. That's what it is.
It makes
it makes me laugh.
Makes my heart beat.
At this point, 407-379-9529. I guess it's time we recognize some sponsors, and the troops you hear in the background could potentially be all about.
The revolution has begun. From the front lines to your imagination. A revolution is a dramatic change in ideas or practice. This is a revolution, a dramatic change. This is the Art Army. Art! Woo! Woo!
All right, cut Jerry's mic down. That's the Art Army, artarmy.org, artarmy.org. There's a Facebook page local to you, near you. Are you done? I'm just,
done. Yeah,
I don't have a cough button, so it's on
or
off.
I need a cough button.
It's on or off.
Sure.
That is my cough button, on or off. And listening back, I can hear the creak of my chair, so a lot of shit's got to change.
Yes.
So, anyway, but in all seriousness, go to artarmy.org. They are exactly our point. If you're creative, it just means that you are... You're a natural product. You're creative. You are the art.
So hey,
and yes, everyone's an artist.
Let's talk about because let's bring it up again. Yes. But what is the site where people can actually tip your band or whatnot?
Oh, streetjelly.com.
Street Jelly. There you go.
Right.
Talk about that for a minute because that's an awesome little app thing. That's
I replaced that with that. I replaced the spot. StreetJelly.com is a simple website. It's a social website, and it's basically a replication of a street musician on the internet. So if you're a musician, you hook up a little webcam and a little audio source and or both, and you create the profile, which you can emulate through your Facebook page profile, and simply start to create play music online right from your living room, and be able to actually make money. People tip you out in little tokens they buy, and then you get those tokens. So it's the real deal in online.
Real deal.
Online busking. StreetJelly.com.
Let's make that busking shit happen.
Holy mackerel.
StreetJelly.com.
I saw something at Little Indies. I saved it. Hold on. It's in breaking news badly, which we're going to get to in a minute. But we do want to thank Little Indies as well. And the other thing that I have for you,
I'm going to open this cola.
Drink that I thought. Okay, you got this.
I dropped the empty can instead.
Don't pick it up again.
I'm not going to.
Don't go into jail.
Some of these are really.
Right. Where are they? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, smack my mama.
What? Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
This is your soundboard now.
That's mine. I'm
this
just
is what you have
trying to learn
with.
that. That's the one I like because it's mysterious.
It is mysterious. You've been doing that all.
BobLeamy.com.
I guess it didn't save in all my feeds. But
it sounds like a haunted flush, like the toilet going.
I have a whole bunch of news. So
you do?
Yeah, so let's again thank Bubbaloo's.com. It's a delicious meal you can drive through and get in minutes. It took them hours and hours and hours to prepare that slow-cooked goodness, Southern barbecue at its finest, Bubbaloo's.com. And the Lee Road location is our primary sponsor there. So go support the one on Lee Road here in Orlando. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. We also have ShannonHoltArt.com. So visit her site. And in conclusion, littleindies.org. And that brings you right to their Facebook page. So
that was great.
And now,
breaking news badly.
Breaking news badly.
I found it.
Badly.
I actually found it. Holy Jesus. The new menu at Indies is going to be so fun. This is the Pearl Necklace. It should start conversations. There's a little boba pearl. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. That's a post from Mr. Will Walker.
That's right, the boba pearl.
That's an interesting new drink there, and that's what I was trying to find. Thank you. God, thank you, Breaking News Badly. Thank you.
Do you like
keeping us on track?
Boba teas? Have you ever had boba?
Yeah.
They're very filling.
Django's my favorite.
If you have one of those, I mean, you can have that. That can definitely be a meal supplement for sure, because all those bobas is tapioca, which is rice, and it just fills up your belly.
Boba is people.
Delicious. Boba.
No, it's like a soy bubble or something.
It's tapioca.
It's tapioca. That's right.
Rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello, it's Asian.
Hello.
Of course, it's rice.
Oh, we didn't have our Asian guy on the local legend thing.
I was surprised.
I guess
said
we
no Asian. I
offended
said
him.
no Asian. Oh my God.
That dude quit, man.
Oh, see, the intern
Thanks,
chimed in.
Jackass.
He's a dick.
Shockey's got the job just because he sits there. He's there all the time. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for that. Also, you got to get pressure cleaning by Roe. So
Why?
I got to find that. I got to get pressure cleaning at my
Roe
house.
come over and pressure clean your house?
I got to get pressure cleaning.
You need to get on that.
There's an article from EliteReaders.com that says Russia proposes massive superhighway that will make it possible to drive from U.S. to Europe.
Bullshit.
No, that's serious. The proposed Trans-Eurasian Belt Superhighway will link several countries across the world. So I thought that was interesting. They have London to New York. Boom. On this little map. Let me blop that up there for you, bro. All right, see what I'm saying right there? Okay, so you got London right there, and then Moscow, and then Nome, I guess that's Alaska, and then Fairbanks, and then New York. So,
wow, actually, that
pretty
can
incredible. So that's in the works, and
that is an ambitious plan.
Yes,
and apparently it was first revealed during a meeting at the Russian Academy of Science in Moscow. But apparently the project is named the Trans-Eurasian Belt Development, and This one would require a massive roadway to be built, and it's similar to what we have in the Trans-Siberian Railway, if you will, which is currently the world's largest railway.
Is it really? No, I did not.
This is all off the top of my head.
That's factual and very informative.
Thanks.
You may enjoy the next piece then, because it's a little more fluffy. Lucky Charms is going 100% marshmallows for a social contest. This is October, what is it? Only 10 boxes. So like the damn Willy Wonka, only 10 boxes are being awarded in social media contest of a box of all marshmallow Lucky Charms.
Wow.
New York.
That's huge, actually.
CNN Money reports, clickorlando.com via Beebaboo.
Do you like...
Think Lucky Charms isn't sweet enough? Yes, I do. Do you like Lucky Charms?
Do you like Captain Crunch?
I do.
Do you know all the flavors they have? They've got the all chocolate.
Okay. No,
they
I
have
don't know
all peanut butter.
Flavors,
but
some of them are seasonal, though.
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay, all right.
They have one that's called Oops All Berries.
Oh yes, I saw that.
That's my very favorite.
That is your favorite.
Oops All Berries.
All berries.
Oops All Berries. Seriously.
It's really
all berries.
I'm serious.
It's Oops is in the title.
Yeah.
Duh.
GoFundMe.com. Real talk, real love.
OopsAllberries.com.
Okay.
Seriously. So then we have all marshmallow Lucky Charms.
Okay, so you're going to win the box. So you go out to your place and you see if you've got a Lucky Charms marshmallows and buy the box. And if it's all marshmallows, you win the golden ticket, right? And then you go to a place where Oompa Loompas are.
And you go straight to hell.
And
someone will die.
You try to win the contest, but you drink the fizzer thing with your uncle. Florida woman picks sex over surrender in police standoff. WeshNews.com. Oh, let me get that current for you. I'm sorry.
Well, okay. At least it's a current.
Wesh.com. This
credible.
was October 18th.
Incredible.
All right. Florida woman picks sex over surrender in police standoff in Jacksonville, Florida. A man and woman have been arrested after officials say they prolonged a standoff with police in order to have sex.
So, police also told the local media that Wednesday night, Jacksonville mobile home in search of a 34-year-old Ryan.
What?
Yeah, you got That's called a Mendoza.
What is the
when you screw up?
Oh no!
I did a Mendoza.
That's you're so mean. And if you haven't,
he's a legend.
If you haven't heard, Nerdist.com did our planet hunting telescope just find aliens?
Yeah. Did you hear about this?
So this is Nerdist.com. You may have heard the report this week that our primary planet hunter, the Kepler Space Telescope, has found something very weird between the constellations of Lyra and Cygnus, a star that looks to have some unnatural bodies orbiting around it. For a breakdown of the news, you can play this stupid video if you like, but I'm not going to do that.
Don't do that, but it's a structure, an alien structure that they...
Okay, so you're just speculating.
No. I guess that's a different story altogether.
Yeah.
And did you also hear that NASA just today released news that on the 31st, 2 weeks away, another asteroid's coming pretty close to us?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard. I think I got the asteroid. We talked about that last time. Remember?
Well, but there's a new one that was just released today.
Oh no, that was after you left.
No,
today.
That was
after you left.
Dude,
that's right.
This is a new one today, not the last one you were talking about. This just came out today. I was with a credible source. We were on The Onion.
Okay.
And we read this story about this huge,
big.
Oh yes,
really large.
Seriously,
you get a little crazy with the soundboard over there. You do. It's
because I'm trying not to laugh. And
well, maybe you should just go ahead and
I can't even
laugh.
look at you. I can't even look at you. I got to look at these news stories.
These news stories. I'm seeing what you're looking at.
Oh, Paris is rescuing some abandoned subways as swimming pools. So this comes from Imgur, IMGUR. Imgur, IMGUR. And so what do you think of that, turning swimming pools, abandoned subways into swimming pools? What are your thoughts?
Well, I see the side stories about how...
Never work. I mean, look at it. It looks glorious, though. It looks like they've done a good job.
It's
anyway.
I'm not very impressed with that.
No, you can't?
I mean, where's the sun going to come in at?
You may be...
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. No, you just got to depend.
Look how well lit that place is. Where's that lighting coming from?
In the pool. You got to depend on the chlorine, man.
Did you hear about the city floating above the sky?
I did. I think it's just things that somebody saw. Because is it still
illusion.
There? Yeah. I mean, is it still there?
No.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
Cloud,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they got plenty of really
clouds
good...
look like a building in the sky, a city in the sky. I'm going on up to the cloud that looks like the city of the spirit in the sky. Is that it? Did I do something wrong? Oh, we just got fired from Independence. But we just lost Little Indies. Oh, okay. No. I'm joking.
Not really.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh.
LATimes.com says someone played pornography over a loudspeaker to a California Target store, and parents are totally freaked out.
Freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude.
Totally.
Freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude.
I heard porno on the loudspeaker. Okay, I need to see a manager at once because
my ejaculation it was total torture.
I was in the middle of something, and you always interrupt me.
You were playing Hotel California, and then you pipe in this pornography.
I'm seriously.
Is that what it is? Who's making the claim? A mother got more than she and her 3-year-old twin. Wow, I feel bad now.
Yeah, her 3-year-old twin.
3-year-old twin boy's ears bargained for while at least at this age. While shopping at a Target store in Campbell, California this week, Gina Young was with her 2 children Wednesday when she suddenly heard a woman's moans playing over the store's loudspeaker. It sounded like someone was playing pornography, and she said, "Young man filmed the entire incident. Even the moment her son starts crying as the moans continued and everything." Oh, that was good. Oh, so that was lovely. So there's that, and then
there's that.
So there's that, and then did you hear this, which I don't know? It's hood-xing.com. Let me flash the page up there for you, brother man, before I talk about it, as you've so requested. Russian president says the only thing he likes about America is Tupac. What are your thoughts on that? Do you like that? Is that a good premise or not? I mean, that's really,
a Putin for you.
like,
that's for sure.
Anyway, so
the only thing I like about America is Tupac. Where's this credible source from?
It's the credible source it's not that. It's hood-x.ning.com.
That's a definitely credible source.
That's definitely credible.
That's where
exactly.
JB does his research.
That's most of my cities come from there. Ominous city in the clouds appears over the sky.
Wow. So I called that, huh?
You got me on that one, brother. Uprocks reports.
Just making sure you're staying current once again.
Okay. You got me on that one.
Great minds
oh, my goodness.
think alike.
Oh, man, you suck.
Whoa.
So this will be
cool.
very interesting.
Oh. What is going on? What is that? It's not playing on there. That's for sure.
A mysterious and bizarre apparition has appeared over the skies of Foshan, in China. The footage, which was recorded by a local resident, appears to show a huge city floating in the clouds. The apparition, which was witnessed by hundreds of shocked local residents, only lasted a few minutes before completely disappearing.
Disappeared.
What
Local
happened?
news and meteorological experts who reported on the event claim the phenomena was a fata morgana or mirage,
yes.
very similar to the one that occurred above a river in East China in 2011. However, others have theorized that this mysterious apparition was possibly the result of a Project Bluebeam test, or perhaps was a temporal vortex, a possible parallel universe, materializing briefly into our own reality. Until further reports and footage are released, we can only speculate at what this bizarre phenomena actually was. But it is possible, considering China's technological achievements, that a top-secret holographic technology was tested over a heavily populated city in an effort to gauge the general public's reaction.
Wow. I didn't hear that part. So that's actually
breaking news badly. That was fun.
I didn't hear that. I did not hear the last part that it could have been a hologram.
That it could have been a contrived,
which it looked like a hologram.
Right.
Which it would be pretty conceivable that you'd be able to, project an image on a cloud. I would think. No, seriously. I mean,
I think what that story really leads to is another one that's more like there's this huge, tool that some people have access to now to replicate the second coming of Jesus. Replicate replicate a hologram coming down through the sky. So,
what's kind of cute, if you actually do pull up The Onion, they kind of did a funny story about this huge chicken Parmesan sandwich that was floating above San Francisco.
What?
Yeah, and it's...
I haven't seen that. Okay,
yeah.
But that sounds funny. I think. What am I casting over to you?
What are you casting over to me?
Only you were laughing.
Oh, so I have a story about this untold story of Emma Gerd girl.
You gotta even know. Do you know the Ermagerd?
Oh my God, it's Ermagerd.
Remember, it was Ermagerd, and then they had the one with the little turtle eating mashed potatoes. Ermagerd mashed potatoes. So it was a whole way of saying, oh my God, Ermagerd.
Ermagerd?
The Untold Story, VanityFair.com.
Ermagerd.
The Untold Story of the Ermagerd Girl is available again there at Vanity Fair. Was that a little too fancy for you?
Talk about it. Do you know what is the story about Ermagerd? And obviously, it's like, oh my God, because like. Maggie Goldberg.
In March 2012, 23-year-old Maggie Goldenberger was in the middle of a 6-month trip to India and the Philippines with her then girlfriend. They were traveling from India's southern tip and heading north for Rajasthan, stopping at an internet cafes once a week or so for 30 minutes to a time just to check in with the family and friends. On one such internet pit stop, Hampi,
Karnataka.
Okay, Karnataka. Thank you. That sounds like a delicious Indian taco. Delicious. Goldenberger received a new message from his friend in the U.S. who wanted to draw her attention to an image she'd spotted on Facebook. So it was a picture of Goldenberger when she was much younger, around 11 years old, wearing unfortunate pigtails and an ugly vest and a grotesque expression, eyes wide, eyebrows pitched sharply skyward, chin drawn inward, mouth agape, and retainer-clad teeth barred like hissing harpy or cats. In her hands, she proudly displayed 3 books from Goosebumps series of R.L. Stein. Original 1990s edition, Monster Blood 3. It came from the sink.
Beneath the Sink.
Whatever.
Get it right. And
that
it's
was
also
a lot. You just made me do a lot of reading.
The Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes.
I hate you.
So that whole story basically is about this bitch that had no idea how widespread this picture would become. And the picture, looking at it, I don't understand why it became widespread either. Because
Ermagerd.
I can't even believe
you haven't heard that. You're ripping on my news stars, dude.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Seriously. I mean, you got anything about like premonitions of like cities in the sky? Seriously.
No, but there is the National Review says a note to entitled Millennials in the Workplace, give humility a try. NationalReview.com states that image for a moment that you're a middle-level manager mentoring and leading an ever-shifting kaleidoscope of young employees. Some stay, some go, but as it typically the case with entry-level positions, something about it. You really do.
That's about the entry.
It's a constant problem, the turnover in these entry-level positions.
The level of entry.
Big problem.
That's the problem.
Big problem.
They need to raise that shit up.
Big problem. And most of it, I guess, is the workforce that's joining it as millennials. So the story goes on to say that
new millennials.
The story goes on to say that Gen X is badass.
They are.
You're Gen X?
No, I'm pre-Gen X. What were we called?
We're Gen X.
No,
we're Gen Xers, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think we're Gen Xers.
What year were you born?
72.
Oh, okay.
Gen X. Aren't you?
I'm a baby boomer.
Freaky Halloween decoration
I'm a boom
turned out to
babyer.
be real suspect in
That's
custody.
what PhD would say.
What?
That's a private joke. PhD boom baby.
You're gonna.
Oh yes.
Exactly. So, Bamarger a World. BamArgerAWorld.com.
You mean Bam McGurr?
Wait, hold on. Bam. Sorry. Bam Magarera. What's his name?
Yeah, it's Bam. He's got a great site,
Bam
actually.
Magarera.
He gets some really good stories.
World.com. Freaky Halloween decoration turned out to be real suspect in custody. It was like a real-life horror movie, something that looked like a fake zombie.
I saw that story.
Hanging on a fence.
Which is disgusting, and something that you would actually find in
Yeah, well, you're a little early. You're going to like suss this out for another 10 days.
It's like a pumpkin that you carve when you first buy it.
And then when Halloween's over, where'd that body on the fence go? Nobody. It was some guy who had the patience to sit there for 10 days. He has a dead zombie.
You're doing a great job, man.
You should be free now. You've pulled it off.
Free it.
Here's the Academy Award.
Let those puppies breathe.
Good job.
That was good.
So, yeah, that was funny. Bam Magagara. How do you even say his? Why do I have a problem?
Magara,
I can speak
dude.
normally.
It's Magara. Do you know any history about him?
Magara.
Irma
Germa.
You know he started.
They were making a little tie-in there.
You know he started. He started Jackass with that's who Bam is.
Yeah.
You know? Do you
can't say his name.
Yeah.
I think I could also play him on Tony Hawk's skating game.
You can.
I think.
You still have that old Nintendo 64?
Unfortunately, no.
I
got an old Sega. I got a really old
Sega
with a damn. Yeah, really.
Whip that shit out, man.
Okay, that's not like whip that. Now it's like it's not like just pulling out a phone, right?
Well, yeah. Plus, probably won't even plug into a modern TV.
Plug into that, yeah. No, I've got to have a conduit. I need a small
Do they still
hamster.
have RCA connections on the back of TVs?
I think they do, or they have the converters and stuff.
Hey, we need to learn how not to talk over each other. Do you understand?
We're doing it now.
I know.
Okay.
It's very annoying to listen to.
I mean, really, I think we've got this down.
We do now.
I mean, you talk.
And then I talk.
And then you talk.
And it's
me talking over you.
Right.
Because you keep talking.
Exactly.
Okay, well, that was ridiculous.
I know. So basically, what I'm saying is when I'm talking, which I would just like to keep talking just so you won't say anything. Because I'm, going to say what I want. When I want.
You need help.
I do need help.
You do.
And that's when I go like this.
You're looking at me like, hey, help me out of this well.
As I'm moving my lips, talking about something very important, like illusion in the sky of cities in the clouds above us all the time. That's what's so scary about Halloween. So what I'd really like to talk about is how Mendoza. Carlos Mendoza. Be Halloween. Where did he go?
What up? Welcome back.
Hey,
nobody's heard.
Nobody.
Well, we both got the echo now.
Hey,
hold on. Oh, wait, sorry.
We're in a tunnel.
What are we doing? We got to get out of
We're
here,
in
Jerry.
Paris swimming pool.
Got to get out of here.
In Paris, we do.
We're in one of those swimming pools in Paris,
Dude.
Jerry. It's weird in here, man.
Put your clothes back on.
I can't.
It's weird. It reminds me of Bob Leamy's sweat.
I think I lost them.
It's the sweat.
I mean, he's in and out in like 5 minutes.
What? No, we don't want that. And this is not. Yes, this is my friend. We're exclusively mutually. Yes.
In a tunnel.
Okay, let's get out of this tunnel because
Please.
now we have to pretend that
I'm
we're
scared.
gay so we don't get hurt.
I'm scared.
Okay, there you go. All right, there we go. Finally. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're following us. No. All right. Welcome back.
Hey,
what
we're
were we
back.
doing? We still have news. Oh, do you want to do anything? Do you want to call anybody? What do you want to do? It's 8:52. Wow. Humping up on the 9 o'clock hour.
2 hours, just like that.
Humping up on the 9 o'clock hour. Oh, I've got some good stuff here for you. Hold on, let me scan through this and see what I can.
See if I can get
see what I can do.
Interesting to call.
See what I can do, Papa. I like that one. But here's one that's from the Orlando Weekly, and it is list extra value meals, 30+ Orlando restaurants with top-notch eats. So Kesh Restaurant, and that is in the UCF area, and that's the first one, and that's all I'm going to do.
Is that it?
OrlandoWeekly.com. 30 Orlando restaurants with top-notch cheap eats.
Hey.
So, you want me to go through them?
No.
I can.
Cheap eats in Orlando? The top one?
Yeah, top cheap eats in Orlando.
And how many is there?
Cash restaurants. There's 30 plus.
30 of them?
Over 30,
cheap
like 36,
eats.
Yeah.
Let's go to the top.
Okay, well, whatever the first
15.
10 slides are, or do you want to go to like number 1?
Oh, that's the thing about the Orlando Weekly. They make you go through all those slides, and then you have to back your way all the way out of it to get back to Facebook.
Seriously.
It's a big inconvenience, and I know why they're doing it, because it makes them get another hit. It's stupid.
Anything for a hit.
And I don't.
Seriously.
I don't appreciate that Orlando Weekly making me do that. It's bullshit.
And then just slice that sucker off with a meat cleaver.
Okay. So extra value meals, 30-plus Orlando restaurants. Orlando Weekly, go check that out. He doesn't like that. Turns out sex robots are being made to replace men by 2025 out of Jamaica. Out of Jamaica.com has an article with robots and sex, and it just doesn't even look like that's really even
worth talking about.
That's going to be happening. We've already been replaced by the dildo, right? And the strap-on. They can replace us yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That thing on the end of your table over there.
That's you think there's going to be a woman revolution? What is it? What are you talking about? This?
It looks like a nipple.
Oh,
what is
that? This is a vase.
Oh,
this is a fine.
Looks like a
fine house furnishing device.
Did you make that?
It's I did. I put
you put the clay in.
I put the clay inside. Yes, exactly. Glass vase.
You made one of those for me, and I threw it.
Threw it away. Threw it against the wall.
I didn't just throw it away.
You were chasing a bear. Tell me you were chasing a bear.
No, I wasn't chasing anything. I was just like, I'm gonna crash this into a million pieces. But it crashed into like 2 pieces because all that clay in there kept the glass together.
Right.
So just.
I didn't think about that.
Oh my god!
I didn't think about that.
So I threw it away.
So I found this cool thing, and then I guess we can wrap it up. Or how are you doing on time?
No, let's wrap this shit up. What are you going?
So let me.
You only got one thing?
Here. Hold on. No, I got more than one thing actually, but where do I want to go? I want the current one.
I know where you can go.
No, I want the current one.
I know where you can go.
Wait, it's the Washington Post internet section. What was fake on the internet this week?
Oh, everything that said Florida on it.
Right.
Because I told you about that.
Right. I'm trying to get to the most current one.
Oh, from a year ago?
From whatever.
That was a year ago.
No, what do you mean?
Remember last week you brought up, hey, Ronald Reagan is introducing this new thing called War on Drugs. Okay. Have you kids heard about this? I don't think it's going to last. That's how current you were last week.
So is this... in 2005, a forum goer named Nathan Poe pronounced one of the most quintessential internet laws without a winkle or other blatant display of humor, parodies of extreme views.
That's winky.
What?
That's winky, not winkle.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Without a winky.
I can't read. Without a winky.
I've never heard of winkle or winky.
Why
without a winkle or winky.
I was thinking
or other blatant display of humor. It's a winky. That wasn't one iota of a winky. Oh. Not one iota of a winky.
Shocky, play the thing.
Yeah? Is it going to be a commercial first?
I hope not.
Oh, it won't play because you're playing it over there, remember?
Oh, that's right.
See, I learned.
Wow.
That's what being a part of the Back to the Future.
Okay.
And
so
really this
pretend you can
this Back to the Future date they've been playing for the past 5 years.
Right.
Apparently it really happens
what are you talking about?
This October 21st. When Dr. Magoo goes Back to the Future of 2015, October 21st. But, every year.
Dr. Brown, the night that I go back in time, you will be shot by terrorists. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent
the audio
this
is right behind
disaster.
the video.
In the 1985 classic Back to the Future, at a scene called the Twin Pines Mall, we will bear witness to a sudden surprise terrorist attack.
What?
Perpetrated by a group of Muslim terrorists.
What?
The attack is at the Twin, which is a reference to the Twin Towers.
Oh my God.
Okay.
When we turn the sign upside down, the digits on the clock read 911 or 911.
Oh,
the Twin Pines are a symbolic representation of the Twin Towers. Before the terrorist attack, the twins are present, but after the attack, the twins are gone,
so this
replaced
is
with a single pine.
This
takes place on 9/11, where the twin.
Okay.
Wow, such conspiracy crap, man.
This is Washington Post telling you what's fake. So again, don't freak out. This is not.
So it is fake. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So this
you can tell that's fake.
It's not the damn.
And you know what's crazy is the stupid people that believe shit like this.
What was the guy that did that?
Marty McFly.
Well, why can't I think of him? No,
Marty McFly
fooled everyone and made them think that there were aliens around Halloween time. Milton. Wow, it's right there on the tip of my eyes. Very famous. They did the Pinky and the Brain after him.
What's his name? He was in 2 Men and a Baby.
Rosebud.
Charlie Sheen.
Rosebud. No.
Lamar.
No, I can't think of it. I know it's so bad. Anyway, all right, I'll try to come back to it.
Let's not.
Wired.com has the article that's entitled, "The Porn Business Isn't Anything Like You Think It Is."
Will ever appear. The hint being given here is to observe the scene from...
Okay, that guy came back. That was scary.
Yeah,
he came back.
I don't like his voice. He's
midway through the second season of Silicon Valley, the HBO series that so skillfully spoofs the Bay Area tech scene, the plot turns to porn.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I started to watch that a little bit because Mike Judge is the creator of that.
Okay.
And he directed the first 2 episodes, but then once he stopped directing it, it went to shit. It was boring. I was like, all right. So I didn't watch anymore. It lost me. But it was very creative in the beginning. So that being said, what else you got? You got time for one more. JB Webb. And the JB Webb Show.
I got
jbwebb.org.
The commercial.
.co.uk.
One of them's good. One of them's bad.
.tasteexperience.co.uk.
Hey, Freddie. Hey, you got yourself a new car, huh?
You know.
Hey. What is it?
It's a midsize.
It's Chevelle.
No.
It's the Torino.
Nope.
It's Oh, it's magnificent. What is it?
American Motors Matador.
It's a Matador!
Backed by the AMC Buyer Protection Plan. We back them better because we build them better.
Oh, that reminds me.
It was my idea, getting this AMC Pacer.
That's that audio is way too bad to play.
Yeah.
So the first part of that was pretty good, but it was Orson Welles. That's who I was thinking of. Orson Welles. You remember? Okay.
From before?
And it come full circle. What?
That was full circle.
Wait. What about the stuff about this?
The guy from Tool.
You ever hear of Corrupt's Moon Rock?
Yeah.
The StonersCookbook.com says Corrupt's Moon Rock is the strongest marijuana.
Corrupt Moon Rock.
Anyone with cannabis experience knows the difference between the good shit and the bad shit. The best cannabis has well-formed dense buds along with unforgettable smell. As the cannabis market becomes more widespread and better regulated, new powerful strains are being imagined to give the medical marijuana community what it wants, a really powerful high. The strongest bud in your galaxy is Corrupt. Corrupt is an American rapper and businessman who formerly worked as an executive vice president of Death Row Records and rapped as the infamous group The Dog Pound.
The Dog Pound.
In recent years, Corrupt has put his name behind one of the strongest cannabis products on the market in collaboration with Dr. Zodiac.
Dog Pound.
The product is called Corrupt Moon Rock, which starts with the strain of Girl Scout cookies, which is dipped in hash oil and sprinkled with sick dust or keef. Let that soak in a second. Yeah, so all of that can be found. The StonersCookbook.com has that whole article there. And what is this going to be? Wait, are you doing it in my ears? Was that? You just light a lighter? Oh no. Okay.
Oh, see.
Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's a video. Okay.
It's a video.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to our Cushion Wax Connection.
Okay, I'm not.
Audio sucks.
That was good in the beginning, but
in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and a little shout-out to our battery. I found this old video out there. A little shout-out.
Appearing tonight on 3 stages at Showbiz Pizza Place, the Rocker Fire Explosion.
That's Bubba Whoop-Ass Wilson.
Yeah.
That's the gorilla.
That's right. It's not Chuck E. Cheese, it's Showbiz.
And it's like Jeff Howe.
Ding, ding, dong, dong.
Greatest fresh baked pizza made to order.
Ding, ding, dong, dong.
60 new games and rides.
That was fun as hell going to that as a kid, right?
Pizza Place.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that pizza tastes good.
That's Bubba. I'll bet that pizza tastes good.
Like Showbiz Pizza Place will serve you a pizza second to none. So come for pizza, stay for the
beer for the parents.
With over 60 electronic games, pizza baked fresh and the
you can get your first beer there. Yes, Showbiz Pizza. Come for the pizza, stay for the fun.
I bet that pizza tastes good.
Oh, it's going on. Okay. Oh, wow, it's long. It's 3 minutes long. Should I leave it on?
Now, Showbiz is more fun than ever with a $160,000 sweepstakes and thousands of food and cash prizes.
$160,000. That's a lot of money back then.
sweepstakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Showbiz Pizza Place presents all new shows.
Wow.
And the music goes down and round.
Showbiz Pizza Place
Wow.
is the most fun place in town with over 60 new electronic.
It's just a commercial reel. Anyway, so there you have that.
That was great.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. And what else do I have? Of course, everybody heard about the tragedy, the mass shooting at ZombieCon Festival in Florida.
What?
There's 1 dead and 5 wounded. So it's a ZombieCon, right? So everybody's in blood.
Everybody's supposed to be dead already.
They're
nobody died.
Oh.
They're already dead.
Wow.
Dummies.
Da-da-da. That's okay. Got that one right. Right. So people have probably gone over that ad nauseum. So anyway, what was this one? Why did I pick this one?
This one's called.
I don't know what this one is. I forget.
This
is weird.
Story.
No, wait, this is, hold on. So that is called the $50 DJ.
I saw that. So, you know what we need to do. Is this thing on? I gotcha. So we need to end with a bang.
Well, even though you're not transitioning, Jerry, IPAs that you drink are giving you man boobs. So says munchies.vice.com.
I knew it.
IPAs, not many people know this, but these hops in your favorite IPA are actually wonderful medicine for insomnia and menopause, thanks to their high phytogesterone content. The same name, phytogesterone, however, might be less desirable for men, as indicated by the common condition known among brewers as brewer's droop.
Droopy.
They're literally beer breasts.
Oh, man.
Little beer breasts for men. So it'll be the new thing. They won't want to get rid of us then, will they? No, they won't.
Never.
And they won't have to replace us with sex robots then, will they? No, they won't.
Freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude. That was the dumbest, stupidest, most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. And fuck you for making me do that, JB.
I like that. That's Jeff Nolan at his finest.
Then I'd be like, hey, my name is Porky Pig. Look at me. That was my meat puppet.
You discovered.
We were so rich.
That'll be interesting.
We had all this extra pork going around. Oh, my no, boop. Freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out, dude.
Cut that out.
So no, we're gonna leave that in. Leave that in.
Cut that out.
So no, we're gonna leave that.
My wife works hard with 4 kids and having to wash my car and make me sandwiches, and I need her hands and her face and her naughty bits to be their softest. That's why she uses Dove. My wife. I think I'll keep her.
I'm going to keep that bitch.
Yes.
Hey, it was nice being here tonight. This has been great. You hear me over there, JB? This has been awesome. I got to go home.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I love you.
My friend, thank you for hanging
But
out.
I got to
Staying.
go.
All right. I feel you.
Do you feel me? I don't think you're feeling me.
I do.
Let's wrap this up with a big bang.
Look, I've got a house original. This is about from a year ago from Carlos Smith.
There we go.
And I think we'll
Nice
kind of
segue
close out
out.
with this track, and it's called "Think of Me."
Hey,
and yeah,
great show tonight.
Thank you. Great
Yeah.
show. Great show to you. I appreciate you being here as
It was good
always.
being here.
At REVJERR for the Reverend
At the
and
twit.
at Radio JB Web. 2 B's for me on the twit machines and boxes and machines and boxes and phones and Bill Cosby pills out
Bill
there.
Cosby pills.
Yeah, big ups to Bill Cosby pills. And anyway, there's a new sponsor. Oh, I'm being told no. Shocky, you're an asshole.
He is.
Oh, yes.
We thank you for joining us. WJBWnetworks.com is our primary site. Of course, you can follow us wherever we're at, and we will see you the next time.
Yes. Awesome.
Let your body be free. You're now rolling with a very capable MC. We done kicked it up a notch, just a major league. Something funky for your ears and your EYEs. We gon' give it all we got and hope that you please. Instruments attuned, the mic sounds splendidly. The bulls on parade and it's time to stampede. You got a minute to get to the bar, moment to breathe before. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. Feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. Feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Busting out the gates with a purpose and a mission. We done came here to rock and leave you with a feeling of utter amazement. That I have your ass reeling, looking like a dope fiend, trying to get another hit. And well, this is the re-up. No need for prescriptions. This ain't it, done it all with that third eye vision. This game's a marathon. We never started sprint. I ain't wanna rob folk, but I know easy picking. So, hey, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. Feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up. Feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. I need your arms in a northern direction. The things attached to them is a form of reflection. Not feeling what we present, let's hear your suggestions. We came to kill it first and tempo. Second guessing, a moisturized situations and grease scalps. Demolish most stages with my pages and wrecking route. The music you've been hearing, it's toxic, we air it out. Bringing that real shit to you from down south. Motherfucking hands up, feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Yo, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up, feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Yo, get your motherfucking hands up. We condition situations, no damn drum. Hey, get your motherfucking hands up, feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. Just like Perk Plus. Just like Perk Plus. Just like Perk Plus, feeling good, looking good, just like Perk Plus. That four-letter word's hard to find. Comes on without warning or design. Bills in the coldest hearts over time. Wasn't interested but paid attention to the signs. It crept up like the contents of a bottle of ketchup. Kept it secret, no need to unleash it. Followed our instincts instead of what was printed on a leaflet. Despite others out, we knew we could beat this. Through the turmoil and turbulence we carried on. Endless nights that turned into the break of dawn. Still trying to figure out what went wrong and make up for a preemptive swan song. Been having the time of my life. Saw visions of 3-tier cakes and thorn rice. Now I'm surrounded by my thoughts and living like long roads, short tempers, smooth floors with rough splinters, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads and short tempers, smooth floors with rough splinters, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Never had many regrets. You were one of the few that I object to not taking a risk on. We grew closer, fear setting along with rejection. I let you escape my grasp as you call me San Diego across the map. Problem solved if I had only asked that one question repeated like a loop track. Years passed for the longest we didn't talk. Life changed as you prepared to take that walk down the aisle. My mouth nearly dropped as I checked out the pics on your Facebook profile. Always knew you had a smile that could start wars. This my testimony as I write bars. Feel like we got another shot, so I stopped wishing on a star and gave it all I got. Long roads, short tempers, smooth floors with rough splinters, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads and short tempers, smooth floors with rough splinters, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Rough splinters, blue ashes, and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads and short tempers, smooth floors with rough splinters, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads, rough splinters, smooth floors, and short tempers, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Blue ashes, red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads and short tempers, smooth floors and rough splinters, blue ashes with red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads, short tempers, smooth floors and rough splinters, blue ashes with red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. Long roads and rough splinters, smooth floors and short tempers, blue ashes and red embers. She's March weather in the middle of December. She's March weather in the middle of December. She's March weather in the middle of December. She's March weather in the middle of December.
What'd you do last night, man?
What?
What'd you do last night? What'd you do?
What?
Hey,
What?
this isn't good for my business. This is bad for business. This is gonna
What?
WJBW Orlando, the very first quasi-radio web show.